I've had more than one family tell me on the phone or say to me, why would I kick my son or daughter out of the house? If I kick them out of the house, then they could potentially just go get high and die outside of my house. And what I would say to that is, or they can get high in your house and die in your house. I hate to shed such a negative light on it, but my point is that if you take someone who's in active addiction, they're going to use no matter what. Like you could try to create your own jail cell for them in your basement and they'll figure out a way. I mean, back in my time, my dad made me go to work with him. And he was like, if I just bring him with me everywhere I go, he won't have the option to use. And little did he know, I was like contacting my drug dealer, having my drug dealer like drop off drugs in the bushes behind work where I could go at some point and get them and use at some point throughout the day. You're so selfish when you're in active addiction. It is such a selfish thing, especially when you're on the verge of withdrawal and getting sick, or dope sick is a term we all used. And when you're on the verge of that, you don't care about anything else. Like you want to get your fix and that's all you care about. I could care less about my relationship with my mom or my dad or my sisters or my friends. I don't care. Or how much money I'm going to make at work that day. Like if I have to steal to get what I need so that I don't go into withdrawals, I'm going to do what I need to do to get my fix. So when I hear a family say that, like, oh, well, if I just kick them out, then we run the risk of them going and dying out there. And I don't know what's going on. It's a control thing. They want to just hold on for dear life and control the situation when in reality, you can't. I think deep down as a parent, you can feel that your son or daughter, when they're in active addiction, you're losing them. They are beginning to love that thing more than anything else. They are super selfish around their drug of choice. And I think part of it is like you're trying to hold on to that. But that is something you have to let go of so that they can get help. And I can't tell you how much I hated my mom. And sorry, mom, if you have to hear this, but I hated her and my family so much. Even though I asked to go to treatment, I quickly rescinded that and said, never mind, I don't want to be here anymore. And when they wouldn't come rescue me from that very, very uncomfortable situation, it pissed me off. It made me so angry, like deep down anger toward my family because they wouldn't rescue me. And I saw that at the time as them not caring and leaving me out to dry. I wasn't capable of seeing the bigger picture. Now, if you asked me today, I love my family dearly and would do anything for them. That comes back. So I would challenge any mom, any dad out there to just stick with it, hold your boundaries, whatever you can to help your loved one get treatment, get that help. I promise you, they will come back around and they will love you. They will thank you probably for holding boundaries, staying firm so that they could continue down their path of recovery. But it's just going to take a lot of discomfort on all sides, on the person who is struggling with addiction, on the family, on spouses, siblings, work people, work relationships, like you name it. If you are close to people, everyone's going to feel it. But if you're worried about them just hating you for the rest of your life, I think time heals a lot. And I think if you just give it some time, especially if they stay down that path of recovery, they're going to come back and thank you later down the road. So thanks, Mom, for holding boundaries.